Hey everyone, this is the Art of Warlord here, and I'm over my cold. Kind of. Sorta. Not really, okay. For the past couple of weeks, I've had a bit of a cold, and I think now it's just gone down to sinus pressure, so yay! Today I am just going to be farming halfing for a bit and talking just because I can. What? What is this? What is that? Nope. Just nope. Okay. So I've already replied to these on Tumblr, but I figured that a couple people have sent me asks on Tumblr, which you can always do, and my name on Tumblr is TheArtOfWarlord. Anyone can do it. I even accept anons, because just in case you don't have a Tumblr, you can still ask, and I can still answer. Okay, so also, another thing to mention is I have an RP blog on Tumblr where I act out as Morgrim, and the name for that blog is Count Morgrim von Thunder. So Count with the little dash mark. Well, not dash. Is it a dash? It's the line. The horizontal line. That's in the middle, and then so it's Count Morgrim von Thunder, and between each word is the horizontal line. Okay, so first question sent to me by that kid Palu. I think that's his or her name. Any advice for level 20 something thurgists? I honestly do not have much. If you're level 30, yes, I do, but if you're talking about level 30, I'd say, if you're talking about gear-wise, the best gear, in my opinion, from level 30 up to level 60 to have is the sorry about that, is the Mount Olympus gear. It makes it so then you resist 2 out of the 7 schools pretty well, like 20-something resistance, if you're lucky. And then it also has it so then you also get the Sky Iron hat stuff. You also have really good damage for your school. And if you have a double resist pet, that even ups the ante, so I like wearing it for my level 30s, but for level 20s, my only other advice is level up. It's so much more fun playing when you just do the main quests, and just reading the storyline that KingsIsle has created for it. And also, if you find a group of people to hang out with, maybe even do a Skype call with them, it's really fun to go out and just quest with people. If you don't want to level up, or if you can't actually level up, I would say just hang out with friends, do what they used to do back in the day, and have a quote unquote party, and I don't know, just have fun. Just enjoy Wizard 101. Decorate a house. Figure out how to glitch stuff. Especially since it's a holiday right now, it's around St. Patrick's Day. Go out and farm Lord Nightshade, because he drops crowns, wands, and such. Next on the questions that I've had my asks from Neopot39. Do you have a favorite spell? It depends on what school you're calling, for what school. Because I have favorites from all the schools. I don't have just one favorite spell. Okay, so for Mystic Colossus. I love Mystic Colossus. Speaking of Mystic Colossus, here we go. Mystic Colossus is my favorite spell because of the fact of it is the newest spell, but it's the first all-hit spell for Myth in so many levels, and it doesn't take away the traps and the blades and stuff. It only takes away the shields, so no one really gets mad at you, except for unless, of course, you're PvPing, and then the people on the other team get really mad at you for taking away their shields. For death, my favorite spell is Dr. Von's Monster, because it's a steampunk-looking spell. I love how KingsIsle put steampunk in there a bit. Okay, so for life, I like Centaur because whenever it shoots the arrow from the bow, it goes slow-mo, and it's like Matrix. You can just dodge, or you can slow-mo shoot. Balance, I like Judgment. I know that sounds really obvious, but it's not because of the damage that it does. I just like how it looks and the animation for it. I don't know. Judgment's always caught my eye. I just like the fact of there is a judgment out there that judges you right from wrong in the spiral, I guess. For ice, it's Ice Wyvern, or Wyvern, or Wyvern, or however you say it, because I've had a lot of disputes with people on how it's pronounced. Sorry about that. Okay. I love the sound that the Wyvern or Wyvern or whatever it makes. Just the scream of the Wyvern is very haunting to me, and I like it. For Storm, I like Sirens. I like the animation. I like how they just hop out of the water, the Sirens hop out of the water and sing, and then it hits everyone. I like it because it hits everyone. For Fire, I like the new spell, Fire from Above. Fire from Above is actually, I like how it's almost like a movie in a way, like, and then it drops the bomb, like, then it explodes. I like the fact to think that KingsIsle thought, how can we make jet pilots in Wizard 101, and they said, let's put some rats on some dragonflies and have them drop a lava bomb. Okay, our next question is from Mage of Space. Okay, he says, Morgan, how often does Rosalind refuse to bake you cookies? Okay, for those of you who do not know, Morgrim and I are the same person. And, because he's my character. And Rosalind, who is Tabitha, okay? So Tabitha, I know this, like, from Skype calls, this girl named Tabitha, she's amazing, she's really nice. She won the nicest wizard on Tumblr for nicest blog. She's very fun to listen to. She's overall a good person, in my opinion. She'll help anyone out if they need it. And we got shipped by Glass Seraph, who is also known as Renee. And her character is Kira Rubybreaker, and she's part of a ship called Kale. Because she shipped her wizard with Lyle that was stuck in the zoo in Zafaria. But no, she shipped Morgan and Rosalind, and it kind of just me and Rosalind were joking around about it for the longest time, because she said something about it. She's like, I ship it, and I'm like, how many people do you think would ship this? And then we kind of made it RP canon. No, we are not really dating. I don't actually date people in real life or in game. It's our characters that technically date, and even then, it's more like it's like celebrity dating. How they probably really don't like each other, but like, okay, in our RP, Morgan and Rosalind really do like each other, but in reality, like in game, we don't act all lovey-dovey and stuff like that. If anything, it's just headcanons, and I'll accept the headcanon for what it is. If it's a headcanon I like. So he asked, how often does Rosalind refuse to bake Morgrim cookies? Well, I answered this back in Morgrim form, and so Morgrim would be like, she never really does make me, she never really, sorry about that. Oh, dang it, no, I just cut it, no. Why do you discard? Okay. Morgrim would reply back as, she never really makes them when I ask. When I don't ask for them, that's whenever she makes them. And I usually find a hidden stash, as in a hidden stash of cookies hidden around her house, because apparently she does that. Yeah. Just so people know. So, yes. I also added a PS down at the bottom. And it's for more questions to or about Morgrim himself. I have an RP blog called Count Morgrim Von Thunder, and I will act out as Morgrim and answer it as Morgrim. So if you want to ask Morgrim, strictly Morgrim, a question, go to that. Or if Morgrim, I say, has a housekeeper that takes care of him, because Morgrim refuses to take care of himself half the time. Her name is Mrs. McLeanly. You'll find out about her here soon, because I'm writing in her POV, a story in her POV about Morgrim and his life. So, if you want to ask Mrs. McLeanly something, she'll do it, but she'll put it in a housekeeper's point of view. So, yeah. And don't think Mrs. McLeanly's some hot chick. She's an older Marlebonian lady in my mind. So, she has very traditional views about it, and she'll be like, I think it's on Downton Abbey, Mrs. Hughes. Something like that. So be sort of like that. Ah, sorry, I had to blow my nose. Yeah, that cold that I'm talking about, it's kind of still here. I just feel a lot better than usual right now. So I decided to make a video. Last question from Stellar Lilac. Oh yeah. She asked me, what is your zodiac? And hi! Smiley face. I'm a huge fan of your blog. So, what's my zodiac? What the heck? It didn't even do it! It didn't. I'm reading this off my queue right now, and apparently it didn't do everything that I asked it to. Oh, okay. So my zodiac sign is Aquarius, the water carrier, but I actually thought it was the water bear, honestly. That's what I've been told, because back in like my 4th or 5th grade art class, we had to do this theme with clay about our symbol, and I did a water bear because it said mine was a water bear. Apparently, mine is just the water carrier, not the water bear. Oh well. The element for Aquarius is my zodiac sign, by the way. Aquarius, or the element for Aquarius is air, and the quality is fixed. And the polarity is positive. I also said, and hello! Glad you're a fan! I'm always glad when people seem to like what I do. Because honestly, like, I do enjoy whenever people enjoy what I enjoy. Yeah, this guy knows what's up. That's all the questions that I got. But if you would like to, you can definitely comment on The Art of Warlord or Count Morgrim Von Thunder. Ask me questions and such, and I might even answer them on an episode like this, where I just do nothing. Also, if anyone wants any cutscenes, I will try to get them. Like cutscenes from Wizard 101 that they cannot record themselves. I try not to put any captions in them. Try to keep on the sound and record with the sound with no caption down at the bottom. Get every single word in. I failed a couple of times with the first line because I wasn't thinking about recording it, so I just pressed Control G, didn't do anything, and I couldn't Control G out of it, so I got my recorder, set it out, and it skipped the first line that the person would say. Okay, so I've already had one person ask for a specific cutscene, and it's the Morgana's dreams scene, like her memories from back in the day, like whenever she was with Matt, like whenever she was Mallory asked her stuff, and then she wasn't with pirates for a bit, and you can't actually re-enter them. I found out you can't. It only lets you enter them one time, and that's whenever it's the quest thing. And so I actually sent in a tweet to KingsIsle to ask them if we'll ever be able to again, and I don't think they've responded. But it's also a Sunday, so I'm not expecting too much until Monday or Tuesday, whenever they might respond back. So if they do, cool. If they don't, I'm not too worried about it right now, because hopefully at some point in time they'll find out that people, because they have a Tumblr right now, they'll find out that people do actually want to. They will actually have to. Well, they don't have to, but people would want to have the scenes to go visit them for stuff. Or if they just put the scenes by them on there, that'd be cool too. So, this is about it actually for the episode. I just noticed I haven't posted anything in about like a week or so. Well, I have posted something, but I haven't actually done an actual video. Once I finish this battle, I'll sign off. This has been The Art of Warlord, and thanks for watching.